All right, it is daily vlog, but I might as well say nightly vlog. 186 might be right, might be wrong. I think I'm right though. Um, Me and the kids went to visit a friend, and she had kids, and we ran to a water park. It was one of them little splash fountainy things where you press a little thing and it turns on the little fountains that shoot water everywhere. Uh, Alex didn't play in the water because he hates the water unless it's to drink, and then he loves water. That boy drinks more water than anybody else I've ever seen on the planet, which is a good thing when you're the daddy guy of said child. Um, but me and her sister, his, I'm going nuts. Me and his sister played in the water. Her two girls played in the water a little bit. It was pretty funny. The one wanted to make sure she got everybody else soaked. She didn't want to get super wet. And they had this one that looked like a mushroom thing that if you climbed underneath it real super quick, you'd get just a little wet and not super wet. But when I realized what she was doing to everybody else, I walked over and I cupped my hands on it and altered the water. And instantly, instead of mushroom, it was instant shower time with super cold water. That water park did have really, really, really cold water. It felt really good though, because I bet it was like 90 something outside. It was really nice. We went back, watched a couple movies, came back to the house, hanging out. We're getting ready to go to bed. I'm letting them hang out in my room. And we're basically trying to see how long it takes for the air conditioner to kick in and do what it needs to do. I'm letting them watch some movies. I may let them stay up just a tad late. I don't know when she came over, but evidently my mother stopped by and she turned off the air conditioner. And yeah, it's a little expensive to run the air, but I've been running the air. What she doesn't know is I'm barely got anything else on, but I do leave the air on. And I've had it on for a few months now. Now it's not mega hot yet, like it normally gets every year. But from what I've seen from the electric bill, there's been like absolutely zero difference because of the fact that, when she was living here versus me living here by myself, she is, by no means am I being mean by saying it. She is kind of like my ex. I'm going to get up, I'm going to turn everything on. And me and the kids, if we're not in the room, it's second nature. You click, and I'm going to the other room. But I guess she doesn't think I think that. And so when she got here, while we were out playing, she turned off my air. So I'm waiting for the downstairs has gotten pretty good. I'm kind of waiting to see what the upstairs does. Depending on what it does, I may let the kids either make pallets in either here in the living room or in my room. Right now, they've had pallets up in Piper's room because they like to hang out and play and do all that kind of stuff. But if it's nasty hot, nah, I'm not fixing to do that to my kids. I don't want them sleeping in the heat and getting sick versus hey, let's all just camp out, make pallets, watch some movies. It's summertime. It's not like you got to get up and go to school tomorrow, you know. So it'll be interesting to see how that goes. Other than that, it's been a really decent day. And if it's future Piper and Alex watching, you should know that Daddy thinks it's really cool that I can take you different places and that you don't act like little demons. I know once in a while you want to, and once in a while the bug kicks in and I'm a little kid and my brain shuts off. But for the most part, y'all were good. Y'all didn't really do that. Now, every once in a while you did, my kid, my brain. But for the most part, no, y'all did quite well. And hopefully, whilst watching this, you don't have a bunch of little ones driving y'all as nuts as y'all tried to drive me once in a while, or worse. Hopefully y'all aren't hanging out with some of your uncles for kids. But I'm going to get off of here. I'm going to go hang out with them for a little bit, see how the air does upstairs, that sort of thing. I'll get off of here. I hope y'all are all having a good day. It may take me a little while to do some uploads on some of the other stuff I've been working on. My internet's been acting funny. So I'm going to probably for the next few days until I can get it to do right, I'm probably going to make one video per day and not jumble it all together, because I use the big computer and the internet to do all that. I send stuff via my phone to my channel. I download it onto the computer, do some stuff, and then I put it back on YouTube. Well, I've also been doing the same thing for Mid-South, and my internet is doing funny. And I'm going to call them tomorrow, and I'm going to tell them point blank, fix it, or I'll give somebody else my money. Not, oh, hey, I want you to come out and do a service call thingy and charge me. Oh, no, they're going to get the phone call of, you can fix it, or I will give my money to somebody else. Because internets and phones and stuff like that, I don't see a point in being loyal to something like that. Now, friends and your kids and stuff like that, yeah, I could see being loyal to them kind of people. But nowadays, in the price gouge and the everything going up, with the exception of what I get paid, yeah, I want whoever's going to give me the best service for the least amount of money. And if you give me crap, I don't mind paying $1 or $2 difference just to not get the crap. It's I'm not fixing to buy. I will use brand, instead of brand A, I will use brand B if it's just a couple of dollars more. But I'm not fixing to use brand X or Y that's super popular with everybody, because name brands don't mean nothing to me. Time with my kids mean stuff to me. The only thing name brand that I could want, should want, any of that kind of stuff is, I'm working on trying to pay a whole bunch of stuff off. And when I was a teenager, I had a bike. And it was the only way I got around. And I'd like to get another one. And I know what kind I want. I want a Harley. And yeah, I know they're super expensive. And I know you're just paying for the name. But the one that I want, I've set on. I've started it. I honestly think if they trusted me, they'd let me test drive it, but they barely know me up there. And the whole, hey, you just gave me a motorcycle, I wanted to drive off with it. But now that I've just rambled for another extra 5 minutes, I'll get off of here. And I will talk to y'all. See if I can get me to come in clear. Hey, I'm in clear. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow for what I think is day 187. So I'm starting to get close to 200 of these. So let's see if I can keep with it.
Bye.